So CoryxKenshin has the girlies upset because he made a manga. That's it. That's why they're upset. He made a manga, guys. No, but seriously, what really has people bothered, I guess, is the fact that he listed it as a manga and people are saying it's actually a comic and not a manga. So it's really just semantics at this point. And he's also been accused of appropriating Japanese culture. Again, that's confusing because this particular group of people, the ones who are actually mad at him, have also been known to appropriate everybody's culture. And listen, I know that this isn't the type of video that I make, but I am an aspiring comic book creator, and to see just how crazy people get over little semantics is just strange to me. A lot of these people have been very nitpicky about Cory's success. You know, he sold a lot of copies apparently. I personally haven't read it before, but I do plan on reading it once I get my hands on it, of course. Because I think it's cool. I think it's encouraging to see that there's this YouTuber who's making original stories and people are actually buying those original stories, you know? Or they're buying his original story. That is great. I mean, for so long, for like, I want to say 10 years at this point, we have been complaining about how everything in Hollywood is unoriginal. There's been nothing but slop and trash and nostalgia bait, remakes, reboots. And I'm a part of that crowd too. I don't like seeing all these remakes and reboots. So when we get something actually original and it's starting to do well and see success, you would think that this will make everybody happy and this will give everybody some sort of hope, because we don't get a lot of original stories at this point. But no, we're upset because semantics, because CoryxKenshin says that this is a manga when it's allegedly supposed to be a comic book. Guys, it doesn't matter. Do you realize that we don't get a whole lot of original stories anymore? Do you realize that? Do you realize that Hollywood is starting to, they're not even starting, they've been doing this. Hollywood is prioritizing making the money over making art. And so when you get somebody like Cory who brings in his original story, you would think that this would make somebody happy, but no. Let's just say this particular group of people tell black people that we need to make our own characters, that we need to stop taking other people's characters and changing the race. And I get that argument to a certain extent. I don't want like an original character who was white originally to be turned into a black character. I want new characters. I don't want sloppy seconds, right? So Cory does this. He makes his own original characters and his own original story. And then we're going to focus on the fact that it has the wrong title, the wrong name. It's under the wrong genre. Manga over comics. And it's like, I thought manga was just a Japanese word for comic. I did see a tweet that said the official term should be manga inspired, and I understand that. But at the end of the day, why is that your focus? You know, it comes across as petty, and it kind of proves that this group of people never cared about whether a character got race bended or not, or race swapped. It's always been the fact that, you know, they might not like characters or people of a certain color. And at the end of the day, I pray for these people. I pray that they come to know Jesus Christ, because this is very silly. Imagine letting your hatred for a race of people cloud your judgment to the point where you can't be happy that we're getting an original story, a real story from a YouTuber, somebody who's a little more grounded, you know? Like, this isn't coming from some big Hollywood executive or whatever. This is coming from a YouTuber. He was just like us maybe like 10, 15 years ago. We should be celebrating this and encouraging this. You know, if somebody of a different ethnicity made this and called it a manga, I don't think it would be such a big deal. I don't think they would be getting accused of appropriating Japanese culture. If anything, I would say Cory's just appreciating Japanese culture. Are black people not allowed to like anime too? Are we not allowed to like Japanese culture? Is that a problem now? You know, I hope that they're not trying to cancel Cory for this. Everybody's trying to cancel somebody for something at this point. You know, I'm pretty sure this isn't really bothering CoryxKenshin. I'm pretty sure he's fine. I just find it hilarious that this is even a thing, that this is even a problem for some people. I hope CoryxKenshin continues to make more stories like this. I hope this inspires others like me to get on it and make our own little comic books and stories and mangas. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I think that's what a lot of people want. We just want more original stories. And I know I've said original stories once too many times. That probably means I should wrap the video up now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know what you think of this situation. Give me your opinion. Thank you for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that, guys. I'll be back with another video soon. Stay tuned.